Contemporary possibilities refer to the time we're living in now and new options created by technology, such as the internet. Contemporary possibilities are used to engage with the audience, interact, and introduce new features to stand out. To begin with, what are contemporary possibilities and new technologies? New technologies link back to the innovation of technology, with the new ideas expanding the way we present and view movies and text, bringing a whole new perspective to text. An example includes the remake of classical films such as Cinderella, composed in 1697, starting off as an animated film and then transforming into a live-action remake using animation. Jumanji, composed in 1981, starting off as a board game then adapting into a video game, both successfully being made in the 21st century using the same storyline, providing to our audience through multimodal text. Viewing this can help us use the knowledge and skills to appreciate and understand the ways that different communication technologies shape up the way we read, navigate, understand, and respond to digital, multimedia, multimodal, and non-linear text. Examples of new technologies include social media, websites, apps, and new platforms. Technology is forever expanding, allowing creators and the audience to adapt to text, stories, film, blogs, websites, and audiobooks, meeting the needs of all ages, expanding to the way we view things. Conan Doyle's novel Sherlock Holmes is an eccentric character that has changed over time through technology, following the story of crimes, turning the solving of crimes into science. Starting off as called A Study in Scarlet, then changing to what we now know as the BBC television series Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock's character has changed over time for different audiences' expectations in different ages, adapting to new technologies. The power of deduction has always been the same, but changes due to the times, adapting it to make it more interesting and understandable for the audiences. Over the years, the story and character of Sherlock have been adapted to majorly. Experiences that are shown within the Sherlock story are altered to what suits the viewers best to keep the audience engaged and wanting more. For example, within the text, Sherlock does not rely heavily on technology, but in the movie he does, which shows how the world is continuously changing and different expectations are set. If the character and storyline are not adapted, many will not find the show interesting. Sherlock's experiences first started off as the original story, which was introduced as a text, expanded to a show, vlog, and then website. This shows how text can be easily adapted, each having a different purpose and engagement with the audience. Within Sherlock Holmes, the crime genre conventions used include suspense, tension, mystery, and supernatural themes. Suspense is used in the film when the main character Sherlock Holmes takes a short period of time to solve the crime. This helps build suspense and keep the audience wanting more. Suspense is used within the film when Sherlock takes a short period of time to solve the crime. This helps build suspense for the audiences. Sherlock's abilities are almost supernatural. Supernatural themes are used in the film in the second episode where they cannot figure out how the character got into the bank. Future techniques used in the Sherlock text are imagery and hyperbole. Imagery is used within the Sherlock text when Dr. Watson uses strong words to make us visualize and have a feeling of what is being said. Multimodal techniques are used in film and have a major effect on the way things are set out and introduced. The use of multimodal techniques and technology enables the audience to engage with murder mystery text in new, active, and more engaging ways. Examples include crosscut, cross-dissolve, cutaway, G-cut, time-lapse, and jump cut. Supertitles are used within the film to engage with the audience, dragging their attention to the screen, understanding what is going on. This then gives the audience an understanding of what the character is thinking. Crosscut is shown within the film during the intense moment when the camera is continuously switching between Sherlock chasing the taxi and getting a view of where the taxi is going. An example of the way technology has expanded within Sherlock is through the equipment being used in the show, compared to the minimal explanation in the text, and the way it has been modernized to fit with the time frame of crime possibilities that occur within this era. The continuous expansion of the Sherlock Holmes story, the actors within the show still interact with the audiences through social media, including both Sherlock and Dr. Watson have an Instagram account. Multimodal forms are often used to develop our understanding of certain characters, which is shown in the first episode of Sherlock Holmes. John Watson character, who is seen to be always by Sherlock's side, has an online vlog, accessible to everyone, where he records every moment with Sherlock. This is used as a tool to give the audience background knowledge into the characters, catering for all audiences.